A $1,200 split-system AC keeps one family cool, while their neighbors with the same AC system sweat through a muggy 90-degree day. Their secret isn't a fancy upgrade or a huge energy bill. It's a single button on the remote that most people ignore. This overlooked setting can cut your cooling costs, boost comfort, and help your AC last longer. Yet millions miss out every summer. Let's see how it works and how to use it. Walk into any electronics store and you'll see air conditioners promising Arctic Blast cooling, turbofans, and eco modes. But buried among the buttons on most AC remotes is a setting labeled Dry Mode. It's not flashy, it doesn't get a lot of marketing, in fact, most people have no idea what it does. But for anyone living in a humid climate or just trying to stay cool without breaking the bank, Dry Mode is a game changer. Here's how it works. Instead of blasting cold air non-stop, Dry Mode focuses on removing excess moisture from the air. Why does that matter? Humidity is the real villain behind sticky, uncomfortable summers. When the air is humid, sweat can't evaporate from your skin, so you feel hotter even if the temperature isn't sky high. By pulling moisture out of the air, Dry Mode makes your home feel cooler and fresher, even at higher thermostat settings. But the benefits don't stop there, because Dry Mode runs your AC's compressor less often. It uses significantly less electricity than standard cooling. That means lower energy bills, less wear and tear on your unit, and a smaller carbon footprint. Switching to Dry Mode can sometimes cut your cooling costs by 10 to 20% without sacrificing comfort. So why do so few people use it? Simple. Most homeowners don't know it exists, or they assume it's only for rainy days. In reality, Dry Mode is perfect for any humid day where you want to feel cooler without over-chilling your space. It's the ultimate set-it-and-forget-it hack for beating the heat. Let's break down the science. Imagine two rooms. Both are 78 degrees Fahrenheit, but one has 80% humidity and the other just 40%. Which one feels hotter? Every time, it's the humid room. That's because your body cools itself by sweating, and when the air is already saturated with moisture, sweat can't evaporate. You end up sticky, uncomfortable, and desperate to crank the AC. But here's the kicker. Lowering humidity by just 10% can make a room feel 2 to 3 degrees cooler, even if the temperature stays the same. That's why Dry Mode is so powerful. Instead of fighting the thermometer, it attacks the real source of discomfort: moisture in the air. And it's not just about comfort. High humidity can lead to mold, dust mites, and poor indoor air quality. If you or your family have allergies or asthma, running your AC in Dry Mode can actually make your home healthier, not just cooler. Ready to give this a try? Here's how you get started. First, grab your AC remote and look for a button labeled Dry, Dehumidify, or maybe just a little water droplet icon. If you're using a window or portable unit and don't see it right away, check your manual. Most modern models have this feature somewhere. Next, set your thermostat to your usual temperature, but then try bumping it up by 2 or 3 degrees. Thanks to the lower humidity, you'll probably find you're just as comfortable as before. Let Dry Mode run for at least an hour. You'll notice the air feels less sticky and your AC won't be cycling on and off as much. If you want to get really precise, pick up a cheap digital hygrometer online. They're usually under $15. Check your indoor humidity and aim for that sweet spot between 40 and 50% for maximum comfort. Now, if it's an extremely hot day, you might need to switch back to regular cool mode. But for most humid days, Dry Mode is all you need. And here's a pro tip. If you live in a really dry climate, Dry Mode won't make much difference. So stick with regular cooling. But if humidity is your main problem, this is the hack you've been missing. However, Dry Mode isn't the only trick for beating the heat. There are a few more hacks that work in any home, no matter your budget or what kind of AC you have. First, regular maintenance is a game changer. A dirty filter can cut your AC's efficiency by up to 15%, which means higher bills, weaker cooling, and more breakdowns. The solution is simple. Clean or replace your filter every month during the cooling season. While you're at it, check the coils and fins for dust and debris. Just a quick vacuum or a gentle brush can make a huge difference in how well your system runs. Think of it like changing the oil in your car. A little effort now saves you big headaches later. Next, let technology do the work for you. If you're still using a manual thermostat, you're probably leaving money on the table. Smart and programmable thermostats let you set schedules, adjust temperatures remotely, and even learn your habits. That means your AC only runs when you actually need it, so you're not wasting energy cooling an empty house. Try setting your thermostat a few degrees higher when you're away, and let it cool down before you get home. The result is lower bills, less wasted energy, and a more comfortable home. And don't forget about ceiling fans. They don't actually lower the temperature, but they make you feel cooler by moving air across your skin. That means you can set your thermostat 4 degrees higher and still feel just as comfortable. Just remember, fans cool people, not rooms. So turn them off when you leave to save even more. Combine ceiling fans with dry mode and you'll be amazed at how much cooler your home feels without having to crank the AC. Dry mode is the cooling hack everyone needs, but no one takes it seriously. It's simple, effective, and available on most modern ACs. Lowering humidity makes you feel cooler, save money, and protect your home, all with one small change. So here's my challenge. Try dry mode for a week. Track your comfort, your energy use, and your bills. I think you'll be surprised by the results. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more home comfort tips, and share this with anyone who's tired of sweating through summer. And if you've tried dry mode or have your own cooling hacks, drop a comment below. I want to hear what works for you. Don't let another summer slip by while you fight the heat the hard way. The solution is right at your fingertips. Thanks for watching, and stay cool.